What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty here on NCAA Football 06. Today, we got ourselves the first offseason of this series, the first offseason that I've ever done in this game. So this is going to be a learning experience, for me at least. I'm going to get things wrong most likely. I'm going to screw myself over, and we're all going to have a good time. Sound good? Cool. Let's jump into it. All right, let's see what we got in the offseason schedule. School budgets. Alright, so I guess here we choose how many, points, essentially. Percentage points. Yeah, go into recruiting, training, and discipline. I'm going to put the discipline up because of, you see in the top right corner there, the 2-year prohibition. I think it was something like they eliminated us, or to either limited us to 10 scholarships for the next 2 years or took away 10 of them, something like that. I don't really know, but I don't like that because that means less players or less good players, most likely, I would think, for us. So I'm going to put more there into discipline. I'm actually going to take a point out of recruiting, a couple points out of recruiting there, put it into training. Something I do want to do, and this is inspired by Miles Dawkins' 24/7 new NCAA football series, is he's only recruiting like 1-star players at the beginning. He's going to work his way up to where he's like, when he's a 2-star program, then he can recruit 2-star players. I'm not going to follow that exactly, but I am going to, I guess, more so target smaller players and in-state players in the state of Montana. Obviously, that doesn't mean I'm only going to take players from Montana. I'm not even sure that would fill up our roster in this game, but yeah, I want to take more of a slow approach, because, Bobcats, they're FCS anyways. Not that really matters, I guess. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they wouldn't be in the national championship game in the FBS, really. I guess that'd be the goal of this series, is to win a championship there, but if you understood anything I'm trying to say, good for you, I guess. Yeah, let's move on. Okay, so now we got some players leaving. It looks like Tucker Rovig is going to be transferring to CSUS. I'm not sure off the top of my head where that is exactly. Let's see who else is going to be leaving. Let's see, Kyle Ragg. I don't think he got really any playing time. Some of these are just depth guys. This guy was our starting linebacker. He's moving on because of graduation. Level Prince Jr. I think all these guys are graduating. Carl Tucker, who didn't even get a single carry. Probably should give him a little bit. Daniel Hardy. Oh, Casey Bunham's graduating? Dang. Alright. Yeah, he's like a sophomore in real life? Something like that. But when I was editing these rosters, I couldn't change the year, so I was taking existing players from the 2005 Bobcat roster and trying to get it as close as I could and just slapping, their names and numbers and whatnot on them. And apparently Casey Bunham's graduating. I did not really consider that. That kind of stinks. Same with Allen, Patterson, Jason Skrempos, Kevin Cassis. He just graduated. So did Logan Jones. So it looks like we're actually going to be keeping Derek Marks, though, who just graduated in real life. I might want to talk Tucker Rovig into staying. I don't know. Looks like he really wants to leave. I'm trying to decide, do I want him? Because, I love Tucker Rovig in real life and whatnot, but in this alternate universe where they travel back in time to 2005, Rovig has not been that good for us. And I know part of it's just I suck at this game, but even Casey Bunham, who was a lower, or Casey Bowman, sorry, I keep mispronouncing his name, who's a much lower overall. Go look over here. He's a 65 overall. And, hey, he has worse throw power, worse throw accuracy. I think his awareness is lower. Basically, all he's got over Tucker is speed. He's just a little faster than Tucker. But he played so much better. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Rovig had 2 touchdowns, 10 picks. See, I'm not really sure if I even want to talk him into staying. It's up in the air, coach. One day I feel like staying, the next day I want to go. Well, you decide, Tucker. I guess he'll be transferring. Well, thank you, Tucker Rovig, for your time. Ooh, export and save draft class. I'm actually going to do that. because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I might want to start an or not NCAA, but Madden '06 series sometime in the future. Probably not near future, but I believe I can just save these draft classes until whenever. So if I started a Madden '06 series, say 2 years from now, I can still use this draft class. So yes, let's export that draft class. Yeah, let's look at Montana prospects. We already got ourselves Seth Cobb. These guys are interested. Well, we could definitely use an offensive lineman. Yeah, I want to scout this guard here. I like that. Let's recruit him. We'll have Coach Choate, I guess, visit him. And then this guy, Josiah Davis, we'll try to recruit him too. We need a quarterback. Texas, always a good place to find a quarterback. Down here we got some guys who are interested. Pocket passer. The reason I'm looking at quarterback, though, even though we have Troy Anderson, is because I personally think he's more dangerous when he can be used wherever, including quarterback, but also on defense and as like a running back, a wide receiver. You know, like I said previously, he's basically Taysom Hill. He's a really good player and could use him everywhere. I actually was considering having Casey Bowman being the quarterback this next year until it turned out he was a senior. But I am looking for... I would like a scrambler quarterback, or at the very least balanced. Now we're getting to the guys who aren't interested in us. But if we can get someone like even like a Denarius McGee, if you know who that is. If you're a Bobcat fan, you probably do. He was quarterback from, oh golly, like 2010 to 2014, I think. And he was pretty good for him. So, and he was from Texas too. That's one reason I'm looking at Texas here. Ooh, this 3-star quarterback from Oregon is interested. At the very least. Ooh, A+ arm strength, A+ pass accuracy. Ooh, I like that. Let's scout him. His pass accuracy is only a B. He's slower. We'll try recruiting him. I don't want to waste too many points, but at the same time, you know, I want a good quarterback. We'll have Jeff Choate give him a phone call here. Here we go. Interested prospects. This running back's actually interested. I mean, we already got a good running back, but man, I should have just looked at this screen at first. Gosh dang it. All right, no commitments after the first week. We're also going to give Brad Dortree. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. That's how I'll pronounce it until told otherwise. We're going to scout him. He looks okay. His pass accuracy, not an A. It's actually a C+. Not huge on that. We'll still try to recruit him. We'll just give him like a little phone call there with the assistant coach. And we're going to pitch location just because Idaho's close to Montana. How about this guy, though? He's really interested in us. He's a 3-star recruit. Let's at least scout him there. He's not as fast as it's said that he is. I don't know if I want to spend more stuff on that. No commitments after 2 weeks. Alright, something we don't want to forget, though. The defense. Our defense was not great. Yeah, that's something that we're going to want to address. Let's scout this guy, Rod Anderson from California. He doesn't look bad. We'll recruit him here. Assistant coach will go visit him. And then we'll promote coaching stuff. No, we'll do playing time. He'll probably get some good playing time. We could definitely use a middle linebacker. We did recruit this guy here. But there's also these two, Marcus Alford and Travis Rhodes. We're going to need a defensive tackle to replace Jason Skrempos. These are the guys who are currently interested. Okay, so after week 3, still no commits to Montana State. I like this Alford kid here, and so I'm going to send the house here at him. I really like what he's got, especially that his discipline is excellent. He's a 2-star recruit. We're currently 3rd on his list. And yeah, hopefully that will bring him here to MSU. I also like Jacob Anthony here. Is Jacob Anthony, and then there's Brad Dory. With Dari. This guy is better. He's a 3-star recruit. But I mean, we're competing with Portland State and Oregon and USC, Oregon State. I think he wants to stay closer to home than Montana. But Brad here, I don't know, man. I like both of them. I do like Anthony better though. So we'll have to see. Okay, so another week and no prospects at all so far. So we got to really go all in here on week 5. Oh, so we do miss out on Jacob Anthony. He ends up going to Oregon. So our main quarterback right now is Brad. Oh, we're going to miss out on Marcus Alford here, as he chooses to go to, what is that, Minnesota? Yep. And then Josh Williams, he's going to be going to the Grizzlies. Same with Josiah Davis. I actually wanted Josiah Davis, but he's going to be going to the Grizz. We are the favorite here, though, for Anderson. Okay, so we got some commits here. We got Ralph at running back, and then we got Anderson here at cornerback. Wonder where everyone else went. Brad, why'd you go to Idaho? Or Idaho State? Come on, man. I mean, I guess that is your home state and whatnot, but I really thought he was going to come here. That sucks. We didn't get any quarterbacks. I really wanted to get Jarvis Patterson, but I figured he'd go to Eastern. Well, we lost someone else to Idaho State as well. We lost 2 players to Montana. That stinks. Okay, so we're going to look at our roster as of now, at least, after it added some walk-on players, including this man here, Matt Ransom. He's actually a 62 overall, which sounds bad, but he's got 82 speed. And let's look at his throwing stats. 76 throw power, so not great. And 78 throw accuracy, which is the best on the team, at least for these 3 quarterbacks. I'm actually kind of considering starting him at quarterback and then putting Troy Anderson wherever he needs to be. But he might be the starting quarterback going into next season. I have yet to decide. We also got this guy, Ralph. He has 90 speed. For whatever reason, we have 2 fullbacks on the team, and I tried to cut this dude here, and the CPU didn't want to do that, so we got 2 fullbacks. We still got Travis Johnson. He's still on the team. We got Coy Steele and Lance McCutcheon, and then some young players here, Kevin Jones and Eric Dotson. Tight end remains the same. Left tackle, I believe, is all the same. Same with guard. Here we have a center, Mr. Little here at a 56 overall. Defensive ends, no one new, it looks like. Defensive tackles here, Anthony Peterson. You got just a bunch of freshmen in here, and then Chase Benson. I think we're really going to miss Jason Skrempos this season. At linebacker, we got Josh Hill, and then a bunch of other freshmen here. We have Mike Cox at the middle linebacker position. He is a freshman. Same with Russell here. And then we still have Callahan O'Reilly. Get Damian Washington. And here we get a good look at Seth Cobb. Looks like he's going to be wearing number 4. At the very least, that's the number the computer gave him. He has 90 speed. So that's nice. 92 excel. 92 jumping. He could actually play a little bit of quarterback if he needed to with that 72 throw power and 68 throw accuracy. So he looks pretty decent himself. We also got Anderson here. He's going to be a 68 overall. And yeah, that's what we got going on there. At safety, we still got Conkle. And now we're going to have JoJo Henderson because we redshirted him last season. And he might be playing some strong safety. Just looking at what we got going on here at the strong safety position. Some more walk-ons there. But kicking and punting are going to remain the same, or at least the players doing those. Hopefully the kicking and punting will be better this year. Our schedule, it's looking like is going to be starting off against Eastern Illinois, and then we're going to be hosting Fresno State, so a little bit of a rivalry there. Then we got Michigan State, so MSU versus MSU. And then we're going to begin conference play against Northern Arizona at Weber State, hosting Idaho State, and then a bye, and then at Idaho, hosting Eastern Washington, at Portland State, hosting Sacramento State, at Montana. And that's not going to be our last game of the regular season, though, as it wants us to play West Virginia, and it won't let me remove the opponent. So the Brawl of the Wild will not be our last regular season game of the year, it's looking like, because I'm not seeing any way I can get rid of West Virginia off the bottom of my schedule. So I guess we're just going to have to live with it. Okay, so what I think I might wind up doing here is redshirting Matt Ransom here, and then I guess get him ready to go for next season. My favorite out of these three walk-on QBs, just he's got the best arm, it seems. So we're going to redshirt him for this season, you know, thinking about the future here. I think we're going to redshirt Anthony Person here. I think we'll also redshirt Josh Powell. Looking at the in-season recruiting, there's once again only one player in Montana. It's C.J. Galloway, a wide receiver from Billings. And sure, why not target him there? And then see if anyone else. Like I said previously, though, I don't just want to go after like all the big names or whatever, all the best players. And, you know, in 5 years, all of a sudden, we're crazy good. You know, I like keeping it realistic. I do want to be good. You know, it's fun to win, but it's fun to, I guess, you have to climb to the top and not automatically or very easily become really good. Well, I do believe that is going to do it for the first off-season of this series. If anyone knows stuff that I did wrong, I mean, I already know I did some stuff wrong, but, you know, pointers and whatnot for next off-season, you know, stuff that I shouldn't forget about, or that you want, not just pointers and whatnot for next time. If you got any, leave them in the comments. You know, hopefully next off season can go a bit smoother. Hopefully we can get more than just 3 recruits in the off season. But yes, this is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a moist rest of your day. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey. Goodbye.